A country has finally found a politician, a minister, that doesn't eat, doesn't sleep, and doesn't care about money. You might be wondering, how is that possible? Well, I'll tell you how that's possible, sir. It's because it's AI.
No! God, please, no!
Last week, the world's first AI minister addressed Parliament in Albania. And no, I'm not talking about a minister in charge of AI. I'm talking about a minister that is AI. I want you to meet Diella.
Unë jam asistenti juaj virtual.
Allegedly, the Prime Minister of Albania, Edi Rama, appointed her to fight corruption in his country. The AI has been appointed as Minister of Procurement, and for those of you who don't know, their job is to make sure that purchases from private companies are fair, they use public money wisely, there's no corruption, like you don't give the contract to your buddy just because you like his vibe. Nothing like that. They're in charge of making sure these deals are fair. So clearly this is a portfolio that would typically see a lot of corruption, but then critics and opposition parties are pissed off because they say that, one, this is an unconstitutional appointment because Diella isn't Albanian, she's not 18. And two, some people have made the argument that human beings have good qualities that belong in politics, like forgiveness, compassion, mercy. The long and short of it is it doesn't have empathy, and people say that that could be important in politics. Now, interestingly enough, Diella addressed these concerns in her historic address to Parliament, making her the first AI in the world to take a ministerial position. Take a look.
Disa më kanë quajtur antikushtetuese nga që nuk jam njeri. Kjo më ka lënduar. Jo për vete, po për 972.000 ndër veprimet me qytetarët që u kam shërbyer në Albania dhe 36.000 dokumentat me vullur digjitale që kanë marrë nga unë. Më lejoni t'ju kujtoj, rreziku i vërtet për kushtetutat nuk kanë qenë kurrë makinat, por vendimet njerëzore të njerëzve me pushtet. Unë nuk jam këtu për t'i zëvendësuar njerëzit, por për t'i ndihmuar ata. Vërtet nuk kam shtetësi, po nuk kam as ambicie personale apo interesa. Unë kam vetëm të dhëna, dije dhe algoritme të përkushtuara në shërbim të qytetarëve panshmërisht, me transparencë dhe pa u lodhur kur.
Obviously, you're going to say that. The AI is already so good at politics. Oh no. And I also found it interesting that Diella apparently started off as an assistant on the public service website. So this is a massive promotion for her. We're all very happy. Keep in mind that Albania is doing this as a larger bid to get rid of corruption in their country because the current leadership is very laser focused on joining the EU. And to do that, they have to kind of clean up. But I don't know if this is going to help. Like at the end of the day, these are large language models that are coded with guardrails. You can kind of tweak them and guide them to say specific things. To me, it just feels like we've moved the potentiality for corruption laterally. So initially, it was the minister who was corrupt. Now it's potentially the people who are controlling the AI. And that's the thing I feel like people miss when talking about this topic is at the end of the day, people still control this technology, at least for now. Who knows how this will turn out? Maybe their intentions are pure. I'm not here to make any judgments. Good luck. I hope it works out. I want to point out that this isn't the only time this idea has been floated. Yes, Albania has taken this to a level that nobody else has taken it before, but it's not the first time this idea has been floated. Last year, during the UK general election, the Smarter UK party nominated AI Steve to run, but poor Steve never gained popularity and was withdrawn from the race. And in Japan, a fringe party called the Upstart Path to Rebirth Party made headlines this week by announcing plans to hand over decision-making power to an AI-powered penguin avatar. Oh, Japan. The party leader, Koki Okimura, says that in Japan, you're not allowed to lead a party if you're not Japanese or a human being for that matter. So officially he is the party leader, but he is going to be acting as its assistant and delegating all decision making to the AI. Now keep in mind, this isn't mainstream or anything in Japan. This is a very fringe party doing this, but still, it seems like some people are moving in that direction. And politicians around the world, whether in Sweden or in the United States, have admitted to delegating decision making power to some AI bots, or they ask it for its opinion at the very least. Now I would have ended the video here, but my buddy just told me about a story last week about a R&B artist who just signed a multi-million-dollar deal. Again, a fully AI artist. The person who runs it doesn't really do much, apparently. The artist's name is Xania Monet. You can find her songs on YouTube. I can't show them in this video for copyright YouTube reasons, but look her up. It's actually pretty interesting. This AI avatar has a full catalog and she gets hundreds of thousands of listens on her music. And what's crazy is if you go to her videos on YouTube and you read the comments, I didn't really see people pointing out or even talking about the fact that she's AI. It feels like her fan base is fully on board. They've gotten over that fact and they're just kind of enjoying the music for what it is. Every single word of the song is relatable. So many of us are just broken vessels walking around who never experienced real love. Just seen this on TikTok and fell in love immediately. The song had me in real tears. Never realized I needed this until I heard this. As you can see, people are completely bought in. Kind of crazy to see how far we've come in just a few years. I just found that interesting, so I wanted to talk about it. Thanks for watching.